welcome to TRG Central and the 2025 Road to the Triple Crown Series. This is episode 15. We'll be covering the races for week 34. That races will be the Smarty Jones Stakes, Charlestown Oaks, H. Allen Jackson Memorial, or it should be Jenkins Memorial, I think, and the Travers Stakes. So, right now we have the list of the top 20 colts for our road to the Triple Crown. Remember, the top horses will be entered in our 3-year-old classic, similar to the BC Classic. And then you have the female list. And then this will have the top 20 females, and the same thing will be running the 2025 fillies BC Classic style race later in the year. So here's the standings here. And I think we're ready to take a look at races. So let's go over to race utilities. Now, view reports. Take a look down here for week 34. That's the... Okay, and that'll be right here, week 34. Then you have the Smarty Jones Stakes, Charlestown Oaks, and Jackson, which I actually think that Jenkins may have to fix that, and the Travers. Okay, those are the 4 races on tap, so let's go to the schedule and start the racing. So everything's all set. We have the fields as you just saw, so we'll just lock them. And we'll go ahead and get started. The Smarty Jones Stakes. This is a part X. If you remember in week 1, we have a Smarty Jones Stakes race 2. Not sure why there's 2 called Smarty Jones throughout the season, but there is. This one is just a listed race, 200,000. Next one is the Charlestown Oaks. It's for fillies, grade 2. It's 750,000 and 75 victory points. The Smarty Jones is 10 victory points. And the next one is H. Allen Jackson for 3-year-olds, grade 1, 500,000, and it has first place received 100 victory points. And the final race on the card for week 34 is the Travers Stakes. It's grade 1. Victory points are 100 for the winner. And the purse is 125,000. $1,250,000. So that's a pretty nice purse for later in the season. So let's go ahead and get to we'll go to parts, and we'll run the Smarty Jones. So let's go to the betting window. Take a look. Looks like it's a pretty closely contested race here with instant replay with the morning line favorite and Tip Top Thomas. So let's go ahead and view their past performances. And let's see, Fact has not run yet this year. Neither Analog Jones or Light Forever. So we have three horses that haven't competed yet. And you can see Instant Replays won 60 South. Tip Top hasn't won anything. Happy Delusional 44,000. And Hypeness 60,000. So you can see there's not much money been won by any of these horses. So it'll be interesting to see who picks up a win. In fact, we have an allowance win there by Instant Replay, and that's it. There's only one winner out of all seven. So let's go ahead and head over to Par X and start the race. Okay, but it is a mile, 1 mile and 1/16. That's 8.5 furlong. Starting in the middle, remember the first game turn is half a game turn to represent the 0.5, and then everything else is normal game turn. So let's go ahead and head over to the Stewart's 12. Before that, let's just highlight them real quick. And like forever, our favorite was Instant Replay. Jose Ortiz as his jockey. So now let's head over to Stewart Tower and get the race started. And they're off. And Tip Top Thomas out of the gate first. Going around the first turn, the Tip Top Thomas and Instant Replay. And we go around the first turn, they're still neck and neck. And we go into the back straight, and they're still neck and neck. 7 Life Forever is trying to do something, but still a few faces behind. It looks like Instant Replay has gotten a little distance between him and Tip Top Thomas as we go into the home stretch. It looks like 2 is down. Fact is down for the count. And it looks like it's going to be an easy win for Instant Replay, but Delusional needs a little help. That's 5. So let's do an undo and see what we can do here. Oops. Just clicked the wrong one. We need to do that. And then we can do it outside. We'll have to, that was his problem. He used to do a forward sideways so he can get outside. And then he knew 1. And now maybe we cost him 1. And yeah, 2 left. Ends up right there. Looks like 4th for the moment. So do an end turn and continue with spectator mode. There you have it. An easy win for Instant Replay. Second place, it looks like it could be almost a photo finish. Halfway Delusionary second, Tip Top Thomas third, and Analog Jones fourth. Okay, so that means Instant Replay picks up a whopping 10 points for the victory points and $120,000. So that's it from Par X. Let's go back to the schedule and head over to TRG down for the Charlestown Oaks. Sometime in the near future, we'll have a Charlestown racetrack. Right now, we're running in a TRG down. So let's go ahead and go over there. Let's see what the window looks like for betting. It's a 10 horse field. And we have Indy Bay top, not too late. The morning line favorites. Let's see how these And this is, let's take a look at the fillies here and see how many are actually raced. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 10 horse fillies have not raced this year on our road to the Triple Crown, but we do have Tip Top and made over a little over 100,000. Let's see. Paradise City, not much. Oscar with a twist, nah. No money for Volleyball Princess, no money for Secret Faith, and that's it. So, leading money winner is by far top at 155, and she also has a nice speed rating of 106. So, go ahead and head over to the track and get this race run. 7 furlong fast. Here's a 10 entrance in the field. I'll check the Barney Gate Stewart Tower. And take a look at Barney Gate. Everything looks fine. Then they're off. And horse 4, Andrea, out of the gate first here in the back turn. And 2 breaks out of the pack. That's not too late here in the back straight. Whoa, 4, who's 4? Andrea just passed him in the back straight, heading into the clubhouse turn. It looks like it's gonna be Andrea with the win unless something happens. 7 is pretty far behind Vodka with the twist. Oh, he's catching up, and so is 2. And we looks like we're gonna have a good race here in the home stretch. Well, I thought so. Looks like Andrea has gotten the whip going and across the first 2. He made a gallant effort to try to catch, but not enough and too late. So we have Andrea with the win, picked up $450,000 and 75 victory points here at the Charlestown Oaks. Rockhill with third, and Indy Bay fourth. Okay, that's it from TRG down. Let's head back to the schedule, and we're going to go to Saratoga for the last 2 races. H. Allen, Jackson, Bobley, Jenkins Stakes, Memorial Stakes that is next. $500,000 purse, and it looks like to be a pretty competitive. Patch Adams, Barn, and Connecticut Road, the favorites. Let's take a look at the past performances. And let's see, we have Midland Money has not run yet, and they're verifier. Everybody else has run at least 3 races during our road to the Triple Crown season. Let's see, Patch Adams, although raised 4 times, hasn't won a whole lot, has not gotten in the money yet. Steve Barnes has been in the money once in 2 races and 66,000. Captain Cook, 220,000 with 2 second place finishes. Next year is Chancellor McPatrick, 323,000. And has not won a race either. Came in second and third though. And then Spoken Wicket's run 5 times and not been in the money yet. And last is Connecticut Road. 7 races that not won any, but came in second 3 times. So you know about them. And then he's had the most money one of 426,000. 100,000 plus and has the best speed rating at 107. Yeah, it's a minor advantage starting 8th. I should say minor disadvantage being out there 8th, but with the speed compared to all the others, could be able to catch up pretty easily. Let's go ahead and head over to Saratoga, $500,000 purse. And here's our starters. Midland Money, one of the ones that are first time out on this circuit. Verifier, another first time out. And American Road. Okay, let's head over to the sewage tower and see if everything's a go. Looks like it is, and they're off, and 7 out of the gate first, Captain Hook. Here in the back straight, this is 7 furlongs, so it's not even one complete loop around Saratoga. So we're heading into the far turn. This Verifier with the lead over Patch Adams. Verifier again is the first time out. He still has a nice lead heading into the home stretch. One is trying to make up the ground, but still a ways away. He's caught up a little, but we have one more turn. And it looks like it's going to be Verifier hanging on, and one made a gallant effort. That's Patch Adams to come in second. And it looks like we have a horse that did not finish. That was Barnes. Okay, Barnes did not finish. He had the third most money on him. Let's see if we can figure out what happened to Barnes. There we go. Barnes, injured ankle, pulled up out for 3 months. Okay, Verifier wins the first and collects $300,000 and 100 Kentucky Derby points. Not sure if any of these are going to patch out for 50 or going to make it down in the top 20, but we'll check that after the final race. So let's go back to the schedule, and now we have the Travers take another 100 points. Great one race, but with a little more purse money in it. Go ahead and get to the betting window and take a look. And it only looks like 2 horses in the morning line with Sovereign. Oh, we have Sovereignty, one of the best horses in real life for 2025, racing in this. Odds-on favorite. Past performances. Magnitudes won 100,000 in 5 races. Patricia Closers, first time out. McAfee's won a little over 100,000 too in 5 races. And then we have Bracket Buster, won 80-some thousand dollars, but hasn't been in the money yet. And then Sovereignty, 4 races, 2 wins, 2 third place for $500,000 in our races. Coming first in the Jim Dandy, first in an allowance race, and then third in the Florida Derby and the Fountain of Youth. Okay, let's head over to Saratoga for the Travers Stakes. And then you have our 5 horses in this mile-and-a-quarter race. That's 10 furlongs. See how well Sovereignty does against Magnitude. Okay, head over to Stewart Tower and they get the word. Everybody, all horses in the starting gate ready to go, and they're off. And 2 breaks out of the gate. First out, Bracket Buster. Look at Sovereignty passes Bracket Buster and Taz Elite going into the back straight. has a pretty good lead too. And he's making his lead a little longer each game turn. It's like it's going to be an easy win for magnitude, sovereignty. Nice race for second and third though. And there you have it. Sovereignty with the easy win. Second is Bracket Buster. Third is Magnitude. Okay, Sovereignty wins 750,000 plus 100 victory points here at Saratoga and the Travers Stakes. Oh. Take a quick look for week 35. We have an allowance play and Sheriff Believe takes at Delmore. Both the races will be run at Delmore next week. So that'll be part of our broadcast for week 35. So let's wrap this up by going over to top horses. And we'll see how the standings are. Hey, this is the female. We have one race. See if anybody doesn't look like any one of the horses, the fillies, broke the top 20. Oh, Andrea did. There she is with 75 points now. I don't think any other ones were in that race. Take a look. Let's see. Okay, that was Charlestown. Oh, yeah, Andrea, not too late, and blocked it with a twist. None of them, none of those two finish any better. So let's look at the Colts, the male 3-year-olds, and see their listing. And we'll wrap up episode 15. So we may see a little bit of change in this top 20 because we have two races that awarded 100 victory points for the win. So that should have scrambled up at least the lower half. There's a bowl cold battle. Sovereignty moves up with 100 points there. Is now sixth. And there's one over $1 million now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 horses. $1 million here for the male. Let's see, my Roads also moved up. 133 points. Verifier in the first race got 100 points for that win. And that looks like about it. So a couple horses did, well, Verifier actually did get in. Medica Road moved up, and so did Sovereignty. So I think that's going to be it here for TRG Central for episode 15. Hope you enjoyed the episode and have a good night, everyone.